That's there now.
We're actually rolling.
There goes my political career.
As if you had one before.
Political career, yeah.
You're associated with me and Justin for too long, my guy.
Yeah. And I still get people like, well, you'll be a Republican. We'll get you to come to the dark side. I'm like, nah, dude, I've been stuck around two dipshits with different fucking ideologies than myself for 10 years, and I've defended the ideology that I've had the whole fucking time.
We've all done it.
How did you feel about my magic cards, though, that I made?
The what?
Oh, did you not see these, dude?
That I made.
Oh, the one you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me a minute to figure out what the fuck was going on. I was like, what the fuck?
What card is this? Where did you buy this?
No, because somebody more than likely has a printout of that.
I hope so. Did you send them big?
Down is enough to end your political career.
Okay, so we're recording now, right?
Yeah, we've been recording for like a minute.
Ah, sweet.
Uh-oh.
Would somebody please remind me what the fuck happened?
Swamp monkeys.
That.
We went floating down the river.
Boats were on it.
Boats and hoes.
I was not there, so please be a little more specific because Dakota didn't really tell me that much.
We were in a van down by the river, and then we were on a boat on the river, and then swamp.
How did we get onto the river though?
So
swamp monkeys.
We called it pliosaur. I always say pliosaur. Pliosaur.
It was
Pliosaur.
Pliosaur would be the correct.
No, it is Deutschland.
Giant lizard.
Pliosaurus.
Water lizard.
So, at the start, the party went on the boat ride down towards Ravenburg, in which time they had found a strange, seemingly prehistoric animal that was sitting close to the top of the water. They decided to kill it and bring it to authorities so that they could handle the issue.
Tried to
Before going through a... What?
Tried to cook it for bacon.
Yeah, that didn't work out. You got yelled at by a fox.
Yeah.
Then they cruised through channels in the swampy peninsula, where they were assailed by swamp monkeys.
Swamp monkey.
A species of gibbon-like animal that had razor-sharp talons on their feet that swooped down and slaughtered some of their compatriots.
Hired.
Yeah.
Nobody would care about that.
Once reaching the edge of the ye old fields in the city of Midcourt, they spent the night, recuperated, before taking off to Farmina. They were given a shortcut to cut the travel down to about a day and a half.
And the shadiest fucking guy imaginable.
Very polite person gave them directions to a shortcut. And you guys all shit yourself seeing that somebody was
still a scam.
Nice.
It's still a scam. You can't
He's
tell
not
me
that
it's
nice.
not. It's still a scam.
We have to check everyone's asshole, see which one of us is pregnant.
They made their way down to Farmina. Upon reaching Farmina, they immediately found that some of the people there were being incredibly polite.
Suspiciously polite.
But unlike where in the small village that Reed was from, they weren't being polite against their will. These seemed to be genuine acts, though suspicion was raised a little bit when both Adamant and Ishiyama would notice when people thought they weren't looking after being polite, were seeming to scowl and whisper amongst themselves. but only towards Ishiyama and Adamant.
Oh yeah, right. They were racist.
You guys made your way to the town hall where we had ended the session. As you step forward, this town hall is covered in various small art pieces that it gives you cottage vibes, for a lack of better terms here. It feels uniquely bland. It doesn't seem that there's any accolades presented on the building itself or as you step inside the building. You see there is what seems to be a small hall for members of the city to speak, and nothing really stands out to you. As a human figure, a little on the more portly side, a bit of a thick beard and receding gray hair slicked back, this human steps forward towards you. And he smiles, placing his hands behind his back. Well, it isn't much we get visitors. May I ask if y'all are staying or passing through?
I'd like to cast Glock 19 on his ass.
Quebec.
I'd like to assist him with that.
I'd like to
Team
assist him
reload.
with my 12 gauge shotgun.
I step forward. We are here on official business, actually.
Oh,
If you
official.
don't mind, do you happen to have access to cargo manifests or the likes? Because we are looking for a specific item that was supposed to reach Gosberg.
I may have some access to things. If I could ask, though, whose business this is under, if you've got any signifiers. Apologies, and you see him kind of look towards both Ishiyama and Adamant. It's a little odd sending a group of people out and not getting any heads up from any of the other governors or anything. Please, if you wouldn't mind, just if there's any paperwork or something. I just want to feel that, we're all on the same page.
You just need a name to put down.
Well, I want to make sure y'all are coming from something. Just not showing up.
How do you pronounce his name again? Was it Draska?
Yes.
I was gonna just put it down under
I'm gonna-
Buko.
Fuck off. No.
I show the.
Okay.
Oh, I even have it in the thing.
Yeah.
I will have. I'll show him the insignia of Draska. We were sent personally by Draska to investigate because the item has been stolen and it would appear that it has been of some worth to Draska.
All right. I would have access to everything. Do you know what specifically it is, or?
Shit. From my notes again. It was the green orb gem thingy. Right?
Oh!
I'm looking in the right direction. Okay.
Yeah. As you kind of described a green item, you seem. I was sending that to Normir. It had to ship out towards Archway City first, and then head back up. Did he ever get it, or I wasn't
No.
able to go up to the ball?
Sadly, the item from Lemire never made it past Archway City. It was there was an attack of Sawargans and other aquatic creatures, and they specifically seem to have targeted this item. Do you have perhaps any more insight upon this item?
You could see he's looking around and kind of like furrowing his brow a little bit. The gem, it was
Insight check.
I would like to
Go
also insight check.
I'm
I
assisting
would
one of them.
assist. I will assist
This
the other.
I'm specifically inciting because it seems it feels like he's purposefully being like, oh, well, now that you say, I can't forget. I seem to have forgotten.
Okay,
Oh.
so Alyssa's assisting one of us and Brennan's assisting the other.
yeah.
Yes.
So regardless, whatever you roll, both of you, if you're both rolling, so both of you would get the idea. He looks confused. He's not. Genuine confusion is hitting his face. Well, I know I sent it out, but I got
Tell me, where's the fountain?
I got the logs, which I'm sure it's got something on it for you. He turns and he brings out a large stack of paperwork, starts flipping through them. Here. This would be the transcript for the gem. You see it, this has no details as to what it is outside of its carrying. What, like, the case was. Where it was headed and where it was coming from. And he flips through, he's like, it was I can't remember why I got him that one.
Is there a possibility to speak to Nomir directly, or have any way of seeing where this gem came from?
The best I get from Normir is help with the trade out here. Any notes or messages he sends my way, but for the most part, Ye Old Fields is a separate economy from the main cities. He does deal in the trade out here, and I wanted to give him something as an appreciation for helping us get some more food transferred over to it was Newater, but I know I got him it, and I was sending it to him because it was something. It was nice.
Did you get this from?
I don't remember exactly. He's flipping through papers. You see him like looking at different sheets, and I want to say it was a gift to me, but I was just sending, but that don't sound right. No, because that was the amulet that I sent to him last year.
So these gift exchanges happen often?
Semi-annually.
Okay.
If you were to look for Nomir, what would be the best bet to find him?
Back at Gosberg, but my assumption is if Draska sent you out here, then he thinks there's something happening out here.
What is up around here?
Farming. Do a lot of farming.
It does.
That's where we got our name. We got our name from.
You seem like an awfully jolly bunch.
Why don't we try to be as polite as we can. I know some folks are more prone to less than legal things, and at the saying of that, you see his eyes begin to wander around the party. But for the most part, we try to keep things civil and peaceful out here. Honest, I don't know where or what happened to my notes about the gem. It was. It was. No, it was green.
You seem like a normally very well documenting type of person, taking your trade job very serious.
We got to.
Don't you feel it seems a little bit weird?
People who do this kind of job take pride in their work. They're very happy about it. They're very prideful about it. There's nothing wrong with that.
See, man, I don't know what happened to it. Could you all give me just a few moments, see if I can compile everything or find something?
Sure.
Now,
I'm
if you
gonna
want-
lean back to our good friends, the magic users in this group. Can you guys detect anything like magical that makes him forget? I like whispered.
I just kind of blink at him.
Do not have that type of spell.
Is there anything magical about this place?
Derpy.
Yes.
I would like to cast Detect Thoughts.
All right.
That's a
Let me
book.
see here. Grab that. Dice I should have grabbed earlier. What is the save?
DC 15.
Is it an int save? Where is it?
Da.
It seems like a
Wisdom
spell.
save. That is a 19.
Let me check something.
Behold my fuck it gun. No, I'm kidding.
No, Nope, that's a skiller check.
So, like, is it? I'm not big on magic, that kind of stuff.
Even on a fail, I can still see reasoning, emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. Worries, hates, loves.
The primary thing you immediately notice is confusion. And then anger. You don't know where the anger is being directed towards, but those are two of the major things you notice.
Maybe we could test this on, like, we put like Demon's character in front and see if the anger's heightened, or
We can
like
push
when we talk about the
Yoshiyama
gem,
more.
that there's a more magical presence.
I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do.
I'm gonna whisper over to Fox. The man's just angry and confused. He could just be frustrated.
Okay.
I mean, it could also
I'm
be
gonna-
he doesn't want
I'm gonna lean
our
over
kind
to...
around here.
Mm.
We've seen the way that the townsfolk look at us.
Ah, it's nothing, I'm sure. I'm gonna lean over to Shiyama. You kind of look for stuff, right? And people, and you do this for a living.
I mean,
Do you
I
have
can tell
any-
you what he's. I can't tell you what he's thinking, but I can get a decent read on just how they're acting. If they're lying or not.
This Sal just leans over. I just think he's racist.
I really don't care if he is or not.
I mean, it doesn't really help us in this situation, does it?
No, but then again, what else are you going to do? Make him not be racist?
Is there such a thing in magic? Can you
No,
do that?
there's not.
Oh. I
That'd be a
also have tried.
based ass spell.
Sorry, guys, I got a spell for that.
Anti-racist beams.
No, it's Mind Sliver. Turn his brain into pudding.
Fair. I mean, it does stop the racism.
I was gonna say inflict wounds at 9th level.
By that logic, level 9 Fireball would also be a valid way to use it.
I mean, yeah, different, different method, same result.
I'm used to being looked down on, people being suspicious of me, because I'll be honest with you, if I was in their shoes, completely understand. There are humans that come down to the hells and everybody's suspicious of them, so kinda used to
The
it.
fuck would want to go to the hell? Anyhow,
The same reason that I'm here.
what do we do now?
Wait on him. Give him a few minutes, see if he shows up. If he doesn't, then move
Okay,
on.
I'm going to turn back to him, saying, should we then maybe perhaps come back later? If you are busy collecting your thoughts right now.
Yeah, actually, that wouldn't be terrible. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff for everyone to go and do. I don't necessarily know exactly what Impkin or Stone can do, but sure.
I like
there's
to read
something.
books.
How about
Vestal kind of pushes, noses up. Points her thumb over to Ishiyama. He just smokes.
I'm sure he'll be able to find something then. But if I don't send for you in the next hour or two, feel free to come back. I gotta figure out why my notes aren't in order.
You happen to know
that?
maybe a nice out-of-the-way spot that I might not distract the townsfolk as much?
Probably on the farming district, there might be a few outlets, but
It's on the fucking back the way you came.
but as far as getting attention, it's going to be difficult with all of you. But just
It's
as
gonna
long
be
as
fine.
just as long as there ain't no crimes happening and we don't have any issues, I'm sure we'll all get along just fine.
Marvelous. Then we'll get out of here for now. Right.
So
Turn around and start heading outside.
you all step out, and you can, as you're stepping out, you can hear inside this governor is very aggressively looking through notes and yelling for help to help him figure out what's going on. You step out. There are a few shops. You smell what smells like fresh bread being baked. There's a few people that are walking amongst the street, and you see they, for the most part, are being rather polite. Ishiyama, give me a perception check.
I want to.
Well.
That's wrong.
20,
Whoa!
double 20s. As you're looking around to figure out what's to do, at least until you get some information.
Besides smoke?
Yeah. You see in between some of the houses, little alleyways, you see what looks to be a humanoid shape in between the alleys who's looking at you. Not wearing particularly great clothes, mostly rags, and as you see them, they quickly hide behind a small object, but they're very clearly still visible to you.
Is it the same being that I've seen before?
No.
It's worse. It's a child.
I will
From a 20, you can see a small pair of horns protruding from their forehead.
I'll act like I don't see it, and then I'll kind of work my way back around to that alleyway and just kind of peer behind him.
Can I roll to see if I notice that he walks away from the party?
At this moment, no. I will say.
It's not.
For
Listen,
what?
hold on.
For
Let
what?
me explain this.
Okay.
Not only would you guys understand that in character me just wanders off sometimes, like just to go look at stuff? This is something I do IRL, and it pisses Dakota off so much.
Yeah.
Pisses me off too, because I got short little fucking legs and I can't even keep up.
Nothing's
when I
more
do
fun
notice
than
you.
talking to him,
And I'm
looking
not
this
there.
way, and then turning, and he is like 4 or 5 fucking shops down the way. Like, I was just fucking talking to you, my guy.
Well, better perception.
would-
That's all I can tell you.
Like, after we left the thing, I want Vestal to have, like, mentioned that we probably should use the buddy system. With the racist-ass people here.
I'm not listening to it.
Anyway, you peer around the corner behind him. You see.
Like, I want to be like right behind him.
Okay. You see a small. I shouldn't say small. A very malnourished looking humanoid. You see, seems to be a tiefling of sorts. And he's currently peering over what he was hiding behind, looking around, trying to figure out where Ishiyama had gone. You see his clothes, what clothes he does have, are very tattered and very out of shape. A size too big for him.
What are you looking for?
As you say, he jumps, turns, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I was curious, and I just didn't want to. Please don't hurt me.
Kid, shut up. I'm gonna hand a piece of like bread from the rations that we have. Where are your parents?
Jeez. They're I don't know. He kind of like walks low towards you. I didn't mean to run. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Kid, listen. Walk with confidence. You're fine. I ain't gonna hurt you. I have no reason to. Next questions I have are gonna sound kind of arrogant, dickish, but part of my job. What's your family name?
I don't really have one.
You have a name.
kid, I guess.
Okay. Be honest with me.
I want to do an insight check on those last two, just to be sure.
Okay.
So, be honest with me. Were you orphaned here?
I think so.
Do you remember your parents at all?
A little bit. It was at an auction. Hey. I don't remember where they went. I've been here for a while.
This isn't the town where you originally were from, right?
I don't know. As far as I was aware, I've always lived at Master Kenny's.
All right.
How are you dressed so nice?
Because I'm not from here.
Most of the ones don't look like they don't get anything, and you got shiny stuff.
I got shiny stuff because I hired my way. It's a long, convoluted story, but I was once in a position kind of similar. I understand that it's not. How old are you? Just guessing.
14.
I was about your age when I found a hotel. How far away is your house?
Farming. We're on the outside of town. I was trying to go get something to eat.
I can tell. I'm gonna give him another thing of bread.
He kind of scarfs it down.
Here's the other thing. You are stealing from the people here, I assume.
Try not to. It's just
I know you
whatever they
try not
throw
to.
out.
Ain't gonna hate on you. Gotta do what you got.
I'm gonna light a cigarette.
As you're talking to him, you can hear footsteps coming from the main streets. Quite a few of them. And some chatting between people, not sure what they're saying. But you see that this kid seems to recognize a voice and immediately begins to hide again.
I'm just gonna stand in the alley, like the entrance to the alleyway, just smoking a cigarette, just leaning against the wall. Is there anything? What do I see out there?
You see a few different men with some rope attached to their hip. They seem to be looking for something, and they pass by you. You see a few of them kind of, from what you've seen of these guys, they seem to be mostly polite, even if they're hiding something. give you kind of a dirty look as they pass by, and they glance down the alley before continuing to walk.
Do we notice anything street side?
He went to the other side of the building to like sneak up on this kid, so not from your perspective.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till they're gone, and I'm just gonna half turn around to the kid. Just I'm not sure I can take you anywhere, kid. As much as I'd like to. Are you from this plane?
Hi.
Like, were you born
What's
here?
it? I think so. What's a plane?
That explains my question. I'm gonna give him the rest of my rations pack. You can stake it out till evening here. I'll be at the inn. Or I should be, at least.
Okay. He kind of slinks off into the alley a bit and
Well, I'm gonna
tries to follow.
before he like leaves, I'm gonna catch him real quick. Hey, do me a favor. 2 more questions. First off, you've not seen anybody else like me, have you?
Well, I mean, the others.
Outside of the ones on your farm. I mean, dressed like me or acting.
There was a weird guy that came through, but he didn't quite look like you.
You have tentacles on his face by chance?
I couldn't tell.
All right. You know where to find me, kid, if you want to chat some more. I'll answer any questions that you think you might have. But can't promise you safe passage, and I can't promise I can bring you with me. Just know that up front. And we'll walk away from him. Go join the party back up.
As the party is trying to figure out what the plan would be to waste some time, Nishiyama, you begin to step forward as you see 2 elven children run up towards Reed. And before they could get within speaking distance of Reed, you hear their mother call at them to get back here. We don't associate with halves. And press pass.
Okay.
They left early.
Ooh. I'm going. Does she say that while walking past?
Yes.
Ugly as they are, I wouldn't even think they're a quarter.
Okay.
But
Reed-
still kind of puts his hand on Reed.
Reed,
her
we
hand
need
on your
to
shoulder, just calm back a little
we
bit.
need to reel that back in just a lot.
That's
Remember,
eye twitching.
we're here on official business. We will conduct ourselves as such.
She started it.
I don't care.
Fine.
You're on official business in lands that you don't like, or lands that deem you unworthy or sickly or whatever. You're on official business. You're there. You carry yourself with a high head. Get the business done. Get out.
Fine. I'll give her the evil side eye while she walks off.
Okay. what would you all like to do to waste a bit of time? You can go shopping, explore around, do whatever. Just
I will
out
go
of
find
curiosity.
some cigarettes.
You know what, Mar, I can go grab some.
I don't need any.
I would like to go look at clothes.
I'll give you some crackers too.
Oh, okay. I was gonna get it.
Crackers?
Oh shit, I forgot you.
I got it. Be right back.
Ishiyama, could you believe the audacity of this bitch?
Yeah, I can. People here, they're not gonna just
Okay.
not say it if they've read their entire lives under one banner.
As you're getting your things, Brendan, you should remember how much cigarettes cost. It would be about the same here.
It's a copper, but I'm gonna spend like the evening actually rolling my own because I still have that pouch.
Okay. Open this bitch up. Okay.
No problem.
Demon, you were saying you have something else that you would like to do?
Yes, I would like to go buy clothes.
Accompany him if it's okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't know where Ishiyama went.
I'm back with
No,
you guys.
Ishiyama's
but-
back with us.
Yeah.
He's
But-
gonna go through the intricacies of rolling his own cigarettes.
I'll go find like a coffee shop or like a tea shop or something like that, and just spend the afternoon there drinking tea or coffee and just rolling cigarettes.
I'm going to go with him to make sure he actually gets served.
Okay. As for our clothing shop,
Yeah.
Adamant, as you walk in, you see a gnomish female walking around, cleaning up some of the clothes, and as she looks towards you, she goes, "How can I help you?" And seeing Reed walk in, you see the demeanor kind of become a little more
Welcoming.
polite.
Relax.
Yeah. Oh, is he yours?
Oh no, we're not a couple.
Well, I wasn't.
Well,
going to
obviously
assume
not.
that.
We're
I was
a couple.
meaning, is he yours?
He's here to help me pick new clothes for my missus. She sent him.
Yeah, we're friends.
No, we're not.
You see, she has to like think for a few seconds. Interesting. Okay. What does she look like? She also a rock?
No, she's human. She's a bit on the slimmer side.
She only likes you because you're rock hard.
Like
Small the face there if he was doing.
a human. Not.
A human.
Are you sure she doesn't look human and is still?
No, she is definitely human.
Okay. Do you know her dimensions or?
He kind of gives approximations with his hands. And the approximations he does, you remember that barmaid he was dancing with back in
Okay.
Gosford? He's using her dimensions.
Okay. Middle build. Do you know what her skin tone is, or?
She's a little bit on the lighter skin tone.
Mhm.
If possible, we'd prefer something a bit more flowy. She does a lot of dancing.
As for flowy, we don't really do flowy here for more feminine designs.
Yeah, well, you're the expert. Whatever'd be best then.
You see her go around for a bit, and she collects things. You both see that every once in a while she turns to look back, and a puzzled look just between Reed and Adamant, before coming back with a very modest-looking dress.
I just want her to know whenever she turns around to look, Reed is gonna stand there with his arms crossed, raised eyebrow, giving her the most judgeful look.
As she passes over this dress, she would this be something that you would like, or she would like, or?
He's gonna kind of ponder over it. What color is it?
It's kind of a soft blue.
I think this would make a lovely gift.
I give her that. That does look nice.
It'll be about a silver piece. It'll need to be taken care of over at the desk. My sister's over there now.
Ah, lovely. He'll walk over to the desk.
As Adamant, you strut over towards the desk. You see the other gnomish woman, who looks damn near identical to the first, sits puzzled as you're approaching. The first, the one to put together the dress, looks towards Reed and kind of not directly cuts him off from following behind Adamant. That's a free one.
Gonna make a pay for the dress, even though it's free, or what do you mean?
No. I meant him.
I'm gonna get on the same level as her, like eye to eye, by looking down. What do you mean by free and him?
Come on, you know what I mean.
You think he would be a slave?
Have you not been to the farming district at all?
Do you know what we do to slavers where I'm from?
You may be in the wrong city.
Yeah, it's just this guy is kind of a friend of mine, and he did save my life. Degrading him to that kind of stuff is really insulting to me, actually, and you know, it would be really kind if you could not do that. Respectfully.
She takes a few hard blinks before. Okay. Adamant, you have a silver, I assume, to pay for this.
Oh yeah, I've got the silver to pay for it.
As you're
Pretty awkward
as you're
effort.
pulling the money out to pay for the dress, you see the one behind the counter genuinely goes, huh? As the coin is brought forward.
Oh, My money no good here? You're welcome to test. I understand your concerns.
She picks up the coin and kind of taps it on the counter a few times. Well, enjoy the dress, sir.
Oh, it's not really mine to enjoy, but I hope the lady I gift it to.
As this is going on, Ishiyama and Estelle. Estelle, you do notice there are a fair amount of people that are kind of eyeing Ishiyama, which, to Ishiyama's credit, he is all but entirely ignoring them. You see, in the distance, there are people moving what looks like cargo.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a small caravan with people on it, amongst the cargo.
Mm.
And pretty quickly you recognize there is
Shackles and rope.
low quality. The diversity that was missing from earlier
It's right there. Mm. Her demeanor very much stiffens. Just I can't do anything to help. But I'm going to make sure nothing is going to happen to Ishiyama.
as you're watching them, you see one of them put their hand out to grab at a piece of bread that was left a little too close to one of the caravans. And immediately a switch is brought out and slammed against the back of the hands, drawing blood.
She just mutters to herself, "It's not my place, it's not my place, it's not my place." Just constantly. As she's just following behind Ishiyama. Making sure that there's barely any gap between the two to know that, like, I'm with him, he is with me.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, Uzgar is not keeping up very well. It's keeping up, but it's like when I speed walk through the store and you're behind me.
Mm-hmm. You see quite a few people are very interested in Ishiyama, but no one outwardly, like, approaches you. Ishiyama, if you would like to order any drinks or anything, same with Estelle, you're given one little menu with a few different options.
I'll just take my
And
regular green tea.
the menu would be given to Estelle. As
She orders just a basic tea and hands him directly the menu. It's like, I pretty well know what I want. In front of the waiter.
you're ordering as well?
Why would I?
Fair enough. Teas and teas. Alrighty.
He's got that order to the T.
She walks off and goes preparing drinks. As you guys can see, the drinks that are at this little shop are decently well made. And they smell wonderful. And a few moments pass as Ishiyama, you're going through and rolling. The drinks are brought out to your seats. And this is hot water with plants in it.
Woo!
And mine's fine.
Both. Both yours. It is like the shittiest attempt at someone making tea.
And to be fair, it is just leaves and
on
water.
the menu. Was this tea on the menu?
I mean, there was tea on the menu. None specified. But you can see other people who have gotten what you assume would be the same thing that you had ordered are of much higher quality.
She's gonna pull the waiter over. Excuse me, why is our tea, same as others?
That would be something to bring up with the cook. I just bring them out to the table.
And what's the cook's name?
He's somewhere in there, I'm not sure. And she turns and walks off.
You would know what his name was. You work with him every day.
She does not respond.
And visibly, her face is very much, like, scowl. Looks like she's just pissed.
Don't do anything.
I know it's not my place. But bog water would be better than this.
Good thing I'm not using it for drinking, really.
I'm just gonna start using like the hot water to help coat the lining of the wrapper, so that way like it stays shut a little bit easier.
Okay, instead of like licking every single one. As this goes on for a bit, Ishiyama, and now at this point, Estelle, you would be able to see him. You see the small kid that Ishiyama gave his rations to.
If I see him, I'm just gonna put my hand out and just like a backseater kind of thing.
He's not looking at you. As he peeks out of the alleyways, you see him look around and try to dart across to a different alley. But as he darts, you see someone snatch the back of his shirt, lift him up.
Vestal sees this too.
Yes.
She's up. She's up. She's walking. She's.
I'm gonna put my hand.
Speed walk.
I'm gonna put my hand on her and just don't.
That is a child.
Child I met earlier.
What their voice, their opinions are. That is a child.
Sit down.
Should not be handled this way.
Like I said earlier, we are here on official business. We will conduct ourselves
Flops.
as such.
Just flops the chair.
Told the kid to stake it out in that exact spot until sundown. He didn't listen.
Did he tell you where he's from?
Didn't know.
Where he's staying?
Knows he lives on a farmhouse. We're dealing with people who have had this way of life for centuries. They're not going to just change it because 4 strangers walked into somewhere and said, "This is wrong."
Where I'm from, we take people like that and kill them and make them into fun.
Congratulations, they don't do that here. Where I'm from, they still use slaves as humans as slaves. Does it suck? Yes. But
If they lay a finger on you or Advent, I will not stop.
you do understand that they lay a finger on me or adamant that it's not going to be pleasant for any of us. Which is why when we're here, while they are still relatively cordial towards us, we shall remain relatively cordial towards them. We can't save an entire population in one go because you deem it morally superior.
She just stays quiet and stares down at her bog water cup.
Bog water or bong water?
Bog.
As some time passes,
Before we leave, I want to walk up to the counter. I'm just going to set the cup on the table with a silver piece.
okay. The moment of seeing that Ishiyama also has money, you see some of these patrons turn and kind of like whisper amongst themselves. Just trying not to make so much noise, but I couldn't not. They kind of just whisper amongst themselves, and you can see eyes darting between each other, and to the fact that it seems like another free creature. As time passes, Adamant and Reed, you're able to catch back up with Vestel and Ishiyama. You see, Adamant has some kind of dress hanging from his back.
Adam, I didn't know you were a cross-dresser.
Only
Oh,
six
remember my
silver
lady I danced with? It's a gift for her.
Just out of curiosity, well, you know what? Never mind. You're made of rocks. I mean, I was going to say how I was going to remember you, but you're kind of hard to forget.
Ah,
And sometimes I'm kind of hard.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? She was just going to shake his head.
hey, just out of curiosity, Ishiyama, this place is a fucking slaver place, isn't it? That's how they can keep up
Yep.
with the export of grain. Man, this place fucking sucks.
Yep. But unfortunately, there's not really a lot we can do without either getting arrested or thrown into the same lot. So
You see Adamant kind of sit down on a bar stool and he's kicking his legs and looking at the ceiling.
As more time passes, you hear some footsteps head towards your direction, and a rather haste. As you see, the governor from earlier, upon seeing where you are, snapped his eyes towards you and begin power walking in your direction. Excuse me, you all said you're with Draska?
Draxa.
Yeah. I show him the insignia again.
Are you all aware that he was kidnapped?
We were aware that they were looking for him since his ship has been hit, but we were not aware he has been kidnapped.
It was a part of the attack, I guess. I just found out.
Thank you for
We-
informing us.
We just knew that they were attacking him, but they were sending out search parties as we left. So
I
This
can't
is
find
fine.
anything on. I can't find anything on it. I know I have documents on it. I keep documents on what things are for, when they're leaving, when they're coming in, where they're going.
So
I don't have anything on this.
So we can presume that it has been maybe stolen by someone with ill intent.
as far as I can tell, he's I'm gonna keep looking around. I didn't want you all to wait for another hour or something and find out that I don't have anything.
Well,
There may be anything you could lead us to? Any ideas of people that would mean ill-intended towards you, Draska?
I'm
Mimir,
sure there's
or
someone around here
such-
that's got some kind of issues. But, as far as I could give you names or locations, I don't know.
Well, I'll just throw this out there then. I mean, if there's anything you need help from us on looking for any notes or any leads on anything,
Have at it. If you want, I would like some information on this because obviously someone's messing with my shit. But I can't do anything right now. I've got another shipment that's supposed to be going out in the next couple of days. So we're crunching numbers trying to make sure we get everything done. I've been stuck in that fucking office all day.
just out of curiosity, was that specific part of that manifest the only thing missing, or were there other things missing?
Details about it.
But just that,
Everything.
though, like nothing else, like that was with something else. Okay, so it's just that.
As far as I'm aware, it was... If somebody went through and took it, or if I've misplaced it somehow, it was only that. Nothing else is missing. And it's only what the hell it is. I've got a pretty decent memory too, but
You couldn't tell us where, like, you ordered that from at all?
it was important. I don't send him shit unless it means something. Unless it has some kind of value.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't just send him a fucking rock. No offense.
I mean, chuckles.
No, that's just funny.
Um,
Well, are we good to stay in town for a day or two? And
I don't see why not.
I don't think we've really introduced ourselves. What's your name? Or do you go by? Governor.
Governor Marco. Henry Marco.
Marco,
Spelled with a K.
You've made the dog a governor.
A big go governor. Saw my bubba's name.
It's a
You know, I picked out that name, and just now, after saying it, realized that
what you had accidentally done.
yeah.
It's about to get worse.
Mm-hmm. If I say his name too often, or if she says his name too often, he'll come barging in here.
I mean, the door's open.
Where's the problem with that?
He may accidentally rip the internet cable out.
Good point.
It'll be fine.
You mean accidental? No internet, no game. No game, more attention from Marco.
It depends on how we say his name.
The M word. Yeah. Do you have any inn you would recommend for us staying here? If it should be longer than about a day?
I'd say in maybe the shopping district, the closest district to here. Not heading too far out.
Roger that. Thank you for that. Then we won't disturb you. Should we find anything, we'll report it to you.
All right. So he turns and heads back up to the administrative building.
Well, this has been a day. Shall we first?
Wait, what?
And then should we seek out an inn first and then stick around to see what we can find? Or
What time of the day is it, Dakota?
It's evening, but not super late.
6
About,
o'clock.
say, 6 or 7.
We can go get that in. And if we want to go look around, like, just cool. If not, at least we got rooms.
yeah, exactly. Plus, I feel like us ending up on an inn in the middle of the night might be not very positive in the eyes of the innkeeper.
Well, that's kind of also my point. I also place
Well, then
money that
I'll-
they're going to demand that we share rooms because they're not going to have enough. But
Well, we'll get to that when we get there.
if they do, just go along with it.
All right.
We're just gonna slap his hands and start walking towards the shopping district.
You're pimp walking though.
Everybody heading that way?
I'm a pimp named Slickback.
Yes, I own these individuals.
As you step in, Reed, you are greeted rather warmly, and then seeing there are a few stragglers not too far behind you, you see the shopkeep kind of. Your people are a little more dressed than what I'm used to, but how can I help you?
We are currently on official business from Gosberg in cooperation with Governor Marco, and we require some rooms to rest in for the night.
Best I can offer is 2.
That will do just fine. How much?
Silver piece apiece.
Slap 2 silver pieces on the counter for him.
He turns and grabs a few keys off of the board. Upstairs, you want to keep on the left. You'd be in rooms 3 and 6.
Thank you very kindly, good sir.
Mm-hmm. It is still daylight out if anybody would like to do anything.
I'm gonna go out and just roam the shops for a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna go that far from the inn, but
What's the
Also
inn called?
following because one, he needs to keep an eye on her, and she needs to keep an eye on make sure no one touches him.
It's, yeah, that's a good idea, though. And while we're doing that, we can discuss who's sleeping with who in a room. Who's sharing a room, sorry. Oh, that sounded so...
We understood what you're talking about.
Adam is gonna point towards. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember names. It's not Ishiyama, and it's not
Reed?
Reed.
that's
Vestel?
Vestel?
Vestel.
Vestel.
He's gonna point at Vestel. It would make more sense if we shared a room.
Fine with me. I don't have any
Yes, and I
preferences.
assume they're going to have Uthgar in a stable, which is. He'll usually takes up too much room if we have more than one person in a room.
And here you go. I'll check Vestel the room 3 key.
All right. Okay. Ishiyama, as you're hearing this, you're able to slip out. As the 3 of you are looking around to each other, Ishiyama just disappeared.
Fuck's sake, not again.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no!
Could have just
Yeah.
said so if he doesn't want to share a room.
As you're walking out, looking through these different shops, something feels weird. Give me a perception check. You notice, yeah, it's the same looks, it's the same kind of vibe. Something's off though, you're not seeing very many people. Shops are beginning to close up. Kind of expect there to be less people, but there's not a whole lot of anybody out. As you press forward, brief second you hear dirt crunch. Before you could turn or do anything, you feel something hit the small of your back, and the familiar sound of a click. As a hand pressed up against your shoulder. I just told you a funny joke. Smile and keep walking.
It ain't too much funny whenever you got a fucking gun on my back.
Well, I don't know how you act yet.
Well, for judging from the way you're acting right now, it's not gonna be pleasant when I turn around and slice your throat.
I promise that would not end well for either of us. Please, just keep walking.
Put the gun down.
You feel the pressure off of your back. Pull into an alley. Do not turn around. I will not hurt you. I just wish to speak.
Can we speak face to face?
I'd rather not. The less you see of me, and the less I see of your face, the better.
If you're who I think you are, you probably stole one of my pages out of my journal, so
Yes.
yeah. The least I can do is look my thief in the eyes.
As you step into the alley, you see a little... How tall is Ishiyama?
That's a good question, because I really don't know. Why are you asking me? Why do you ask me these questions?
Out of curiosity.
Why do you ask me these questions?
Because this determines if this man is at your crotch height or not.
Oh, he's absolutely not. I can tell you that right now.
I remember him being kind
Like,
of a
Ishiyama's
short
a
king.
little bit. Ishiyama's like not short. 5'9".
5'9"?
He's average.
I believe.
Don't tell me I got the height advantage on you.
No, they're the same height.
Oh shit!
You see, at eye level to you, a Somnusborn. A pair of tentacles covering a mouth, and
I'm gonna
cloaks.
visit, like, I'm
hiding.
gonna tense up a little bit, but I'm not gonna reach for my weapons. Just
Easy, Hornhead.
Easy Hornet. Wow, that's
you know, throwing slurs
Wow.
around their Squid Boy is not a good idea. Now, since you didn't kill me, I presume either A, you have use for me, B, information that would help me out, or C, both.
The latter. As far as I'm aware, you are looking for the same thing that I am, though for what I assume is a different game. An object of sorts that siphons souls, correct?
Yes.
Alright. For both of our safety, I'm going to keep it at that.
It's probably good, considering that I really don't have that much more other than that.
Our mutual target is somewhere on this continent.
Yes.
Our mutual target is someone powerful in this both government and world.
However,
I don't know who.
However,
What?
in either of our realms, we both understand the consequences of if said artifact was to fall into the wrong hands.
I agree. I have no interest in the artifact itself. I have interest in taking care of who stole it. I don't care what happens after.
All
My
right.
job is to deal with whoever stole
And
it.
while I don't care about who has it, I do care about getting the artifact, considering that is my objective.
So we're
Aligned.
on similar paths. Great. I appreciate that because your last compatriot didn't see eye to eye with me on it.
You're talking about the, hold on. Talking about that, Vilron dipshit.
Yes.
I assume you killed him.
As per my job.
Arrogant pricks. I don't mean you, I mean the fuckers. I'm glad you killed him.
So I ask if you have information. I would like to trade information.
I would also like to trade information, just unfortunately, right now it seems that the only information I really have is what you've already mentioned. We
What took the
have...
gem?
Say what?
What took the gem?
Oh, the, that thing. Fishfolk.
Swagan.
Thank you. They attacked Archway City, if I remember correctly, and basically slaughtered the dock area, ran up to the trade depot warehouse that they had, and proceeded to just raid the thing. And that was the only thing they took. We tried to catch the group that was taking it, but they escaped to the depths of the ocean before we could apprehend.
All right. As for information I have, the slaves here seem to have access to knowledge. Sure you have slaves in the Hells. I've never been, but my
I'm
assumption
pretty
is
sure-
we're not too different.
I would assume not, no.
Your friend, the young kid,
I
did
just
not bother you that he was decently well spoken.
being 14 years old
And a slave.
and a slave. The slave part, I understand where you're coming from, but 14, that was...
I know of adult men my age who can't speak as clearly as him.
I feel both of us do. My point is, I also know 8-year-olds that have that level of intelligence. It just depends, but like you said, him being a slave and being that well-spoken seems to be a little out of place.
They have some kind of a pond, something that gives them more intelligence, feeds them more information.
Pond?
I don't know where. I'm not gifted with the gift of gab as many of my friends and family are. You, however, seem to be, at least in the company, if not yourself, capable of getting information.
In terms of torture, or in terms of just finding things out?
The execution is not of my concern.
Fair.
Finding out where or what that pond is, and finding out what it may know about this gem, would greatly help both of us.
Right.
If you think you can handle that, I'll keep some guards off of you.
I can handle that. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
All right. I'll find you whenever you have found out what's going on.
All right. Parlay then.
He turns and walks away. Then a few steps, he seems to disappear. As the rest of the party, you are all looking for what happened. Is there anything you would like to do? Looking for Ishiyama or doing any shopping
I can
yourselves?
assume Adam has been just kind of sitting there listening, or at least walking with Estelle as she's just venting about what happened at the tea shop.
And
Yeah.
Rita's gonna
Yeah.
follow them along. He knows that Ishiyama will reappear when he wants to.
She just
You're just venting for a bit.
fuming, yeah. Kind of filling them in on what happened there, including seeing the little kid get snatched. Granted, he's 14, but he's very small, probably malnourished enough to make him look like
Adamant.
he's much younger than he is.
Tilts his head. Maybe I should mail a letter.
So you like her?
Send my package out. Oh, no, I guess it's been a while since I wrote my other mom. Yeah.
You have two moms?
Yeah, I got a new one after the first one died.
That's cool. I mean, not your old mom dying, but you had like two moms.
Yeah.
I only had one, and they forcefully married me to a person I didn't love.
Yeah, I
You should
think I
send
saw
some
the memory.
You should send some dried flowers as well. They always go well. Mothers like that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna send some drugs.
Ah, yes, sending mom drugs for
Next.
her.
As Vestel, you finish the rant for a bit. Ishiyama, you kind of peer through a alleyway and pop up towards the rest of your party.
You are one slippery little bugger. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
Adamant cracks his knuckles. I could keep up if I tried.
No, you could.
Well, I mean, given his duties, normally, I guess it's good to have these abilities.
So there's a pond, I would guess, that is either full of knowledge or that the slaves people are getting knowledge from. So if we are heading there, or if we can go try and find that, maybe we can figure out what this orb or gem or whatever that thing was this wagon took. See what it was.
Undercover?
Undercover.
I mean, it beats
Undercover.
any of my ideas, which I have none of, so...
I feel like walking out during the nighttime, though, not a great idea.
Yeah,
Time will get worse at night.
I guess. We could take a nice nap.
I would like to hear a little bit more about this child that was causing problems for you guys.
was a kid that I saw earlier in the shops when after we first left the governor's house.
Mhm.
And I told him to stay put in one spot and wait until evening. And then once evening came, that he could come find me at the inn. And he didn't listen.
Okay.
Oh well.
Much as I'd like to help the kid, I'm not sure how much room we have in the party for somebody 14 years old who's very inexperienced and not being whatever could really just get in our way.
Which would pose a massive risk to their life, as I'd say even more than it is right now.
Yes. Don't get me wrong, I don't agree with it, but it's the logical, rational thing to do right now.
But you can. I just want that clear. You can.
Of course I care. I'm always on the lookout for new recruits, especially somebody like that. I wasn't a slave, but I was living in squalor most of my early life, so...
Fair.
You said he was smart, though?
He was a little more well-spoken than what slaves typically are. Like he's had schooling, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Maybe he knows a thing or two about the pond.
He knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two. Bum ba dum bum bum
Yeah.
bum bum.
He's
We
a
are
farmer.
farmers. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum.
We are going to the farming district. He is a farmer.
Well, maybe tomorrow would be,
I feel like
I-
after today, and quite frankly, not drawing attention to ourselves late at night, is probably the way to go.
Yes, I understand.
You will head back to the inn to get some rest. Reed and Ishiyama sharing a room, and Adamant and Vestel sharing a room. As the night goes, you get rest. You get enough rest. But throughout the night, you are woken up a few times by what sounds like people outside of your inn. You hear voices, people talking amongst themselves, who seem to be agitated in some way. And almost every time when the speaking would get loud enough that you could just barely make out what they're saying, then they're quiet. As you all wake up, head down the stairs, you are not welcomed with the smell of breakfast. You hear chatter downstairs. As the innkeeper is speaking with a few different people that are seeming very angry. And as you step down, you hear one of them. We didn't get assaulted last night until they showed up.
You didn't get assaulted because of us either, so...
The innkeeper. And their doors were closed and locked. Not like they've got a way out of there. I was here all night. I didn't see anybody come in or out. There's no exact ways to get to those damn rooms from the outside. So you all fuck off.
Do we notice this while we would be going down the stairs, or are we
Yeah.
stopping?
You would hear this as you're waking up and coming down. You see some of these people, some of them, the very same people that were very polite to you the day before, seeming to send like angry looks towards the party, as you see some of them have black eyes.
I'll just ignore them. Good morning, Inskeep. Is there any food available for breakfast?
Unfortunately, this isn't a tavern and inn, it's just an inn. As he waits for the door to close behind the last of them. You all stayed in that damn room, right? You all stayed in your rooms? Please tell me.
Yeah.
You could cast any level
Oh,
of
it's a
magic that you
wonderful
wanted.
time.
You could cast any level of
I
magic, get the
don't-
truth out of us, and the answer would always be the same. We're in the room.
I don't fuck with magic, so I'm
I
just
know.
going off of your word.
This was some of the
Yeah.
nicer beds we've had recently. Sleeping in
We s-
boats and carriages is awful on the back.
We specifically stayed in during the night because we didn't want to seem suspicious to the kind people around here. What's the meaning of that?
My guess is they're being fucking idiots and beating each other up so that way it looks like you guys attacked them.
Huh. They
Yeah.
wouldn't be walking if we did.
Yeah, they didn't have any major wounds on them, and I can see 2 swords, bow and swords. You were carrying a spear, and Rocky over there probably could pack a punch.
Nope. These hands are for writing. I don't punch.
Bullshit.
Right?
I do not punch.
You absolutely can and will if you need to.
I do not
I haven't
punch,
had
I
to.
cannot.
You're made of rock and you've never punched somebody?
No.
Alright. Well,
I'm gonna I'm gonna put a gold piece on the thing from like, oh, we're terribly sorry for any missed trouble that these cretins have given you, but be assured that we are good guests.
I
place is-
didn't have any issues with you last night. Again, I didn't see any of you come out. And though I'm not one to distrust somebody just because they're different, I did go through and lock some doors. But none of them were broke.
Hey, better safe than sorry, you know? I understand.
You're welcome to stay here tonight if you're staying another night. But
appreciate it.
be
We're
careful when you leave.
yeah. You, I guess you as our witness understand that we've only come here in peace to do our work. We're not here to attack anybody. In regards to staying here another night, I'm not entirely sure how
If it
long, but if it comes to it, we'll be back.
Sorry I can't offer you food.
That's
Don't
fine.
worry about it.
We'll find some around.
He sits back and starts going over some ledgers and a few notes that he needed to do in the morning. You all step out. You see there are some still fake smiles looking towards you and some less than savory looks, but for the most part, the worst that happens is someone saying something under their breath as they pass by.
What a funny little place.
Because it would be possible for me to change my favored terrain.
Over a long rest, yeah.
Favorite
Then
enemy, slaver.
switch that to planes.
And favorite enemy, 2 humanoids.
Okay.
Now
Hell yeah.
I have become the racist.
Cityscape is also a terrain.
He said pond.
It could be in town. Just to like I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
You don't need to change it.
Because Yoktaiji Park has a pond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be in town.
fair enough.
As you step around, what would you all like to do?
I need to look and see how this actually works.
I don't believe we have to make it clear that we would be getting something to eat on the way wherever we're heading.
Yeah.
Just specifically sit for that.
Okay.
I got jerky.
But I guess we'd be looking for that pond / maybe some slaves in the farming district to talk to.
I don't want to go around asking the shopkeepers about that, because that's going to draw attention.
Well, yeah, that's why, just look around for the pond.
Yeah, we're just going to go start looking around, I guess.
Okay.
Start like by the inn and just kind of work our way around the city and just keep going until we see if we find anything. Slowly working our way
I
out.
guess we should maybe start with the farming district.
Yeah, we can go to the farming district.
All right. As you step out towards the farming district, you guys have seen some of the aspects of slavery here. It's not really that apparent to you as to how much it is a part of the system. You are effectively looking at a series of plantations, and each plantation having well over
100 heads.
These-
Minimum.
decent numbers, yeah. And some of these slaves are, you see lizard folk, tieflings, you see different forms of genasi, you see races of elves that seem a little too obscure, you see different anthrofolk, beast folk. Anything that doesn't seem normal. You all remember the reasons why the Empire had fallen so many years ago. But this feels like at the same point that the Empire was at, but worse. Dragonborn are mixed in there. As you pass by one of these little plantations, Vestel, give me a perception check.
Gladly.
Vestel, as you're looking around, you see the kid that you've watched get snatched.
Point him out to Ishiyama. Discreetly point him out.
Ishiyama and Vestel, you both see the kid looking towards you and do a quick nod for you to follow.
Mhm.
I'll nod back and I'll see what he does.
You see him kind of pull into the plant life, into these farms. The field that he was working in just disappearing into the growth.
Am I able to track where he goes?
Yeah. Investigate. Investigate. I would say for this, since you have humanoids as your favorite enemy, anything that I ask will be at an advantage in this course. So, you quickly recognize the path that he took, and I will need a stealth check from you. And again, this being in your now new favorite terrain, you vanish into the plant life. As you catch up, you see the kid is kind of hunkered down. You see bruises on his jaw. You see his arms have marks. I'm sorry they took the pack. Why are you here?
Looking for a pond that apparently...
How do you know about that?
Don't ask that question. You're not ready to know the answer to that answer to that. You know where it's at.
I have to ask. He turns and you see him kind of like gesture out towards the grass. Follow me.
Nope. Can't keep running, kid.
See, he takes off a little bit deeper into the field.
I'll follow him this one little leg.
After just a few seconds into the field, you can't see much. It's dense. The crop here is very full. And as you step through, you see a older dragonborn. What?
I want to say something. When you guys clean cat box, make sure you get all the cat food.
Closing the door was for a fucking reason.
Yep.
Waited. The older dragonborn sees a purple hue. He looks up towards you and looks at the kid, and then looks back up to you, and you see him just... Why did you bring a...
Because I know about the pond.
He turns and looks at the kid like...
You didn't tell me.
Alright.
Let me be clear. I'm not a slaver. I think slavery is abhorrent. I'm not here to throw any of you under the bus. I'm not here to take any of you. This pond could help me save thousands of lives.
Alright.
It might contain knowledge that help me figure out how to do.
Contains a lot of knowledge.
So I've heard.
I could bring you to... How many are you? Is it just you? Is it...
Technically speaking, there's 4 of us. But if it's easier to just travel with me, we can just travel with...
Get the 4 of you in. Just need to know how many. He gets up and you can see he is, along with the kid, very brittle. Very malnourished. He steps forward. See him wave his hand and the field begins to open a little. Get your friends. Try to be quick. Don't let them see you.
I'll run back and just poke my head out and tell them to follow me.
Look,
You all.
Yeah, we all
Okay.
follow.
I will quietly follow.
I
Alright.
won't even question it. If this man says follow me with poking his head out, then so it be.
You all see the field begins to open and close behind you. You're not forcing yourself through the plant life. It seems to be moving with you. As you finish approaching, see this older purple dragonborn. The entrance kind of moves, so you see him like stop for a second, twist his foot around, and then stomp. As he does, a door begins to lift up. In there.
Thank you, sir.
Just whenever you come out, if you don't see me, don't yell or make any loud noises.
Should we stay put, or should we just head back to the main road?
You can go back to the main road if you'd like, it's just don't get caught whenever you leave. I can move the field as needed, but if I'm not here to see you, well, I won't know where to move.
It's fair.
He lifts up the hatch door to let you all in.
Now go in.
Ooh, map. Ooh.
You see, as you step down into this underground bunker, you see different slaves that seem to have walked around this area. You see some of them are kind of coiled up a little bit. They don't have much food. And what they do have, they are very much sharing amongst themselves. They don't seem to block you in any way.
I'm gonna just start looking around.
Alright. You all are free to move around as you like. If you find anything, please let me know if you want to investigate.
Door.
It is a door there.
I walked into a room.
Is there trap?
You can check, but as you're checking, you do see there are people who are watching you, not really sure what the fuck is going on.
I'm gonna look at one of them just out of curiosity. Nothing in here is trapped, right? All right.
I'll
open the door.
Question. What is in this room?
It seems to be an eating room. It's a just table, and you see small bits of very expired rations.
I'm going to
I'm the
put
dwarf.
4 days of fresh rations on the table. And I'm going to continue walking.
All right,
So kind.
Reed.
Yeah.
As you're walking up to this door, I was going to catch Vestel, but Alyssa kept moving around before I had the chance to. So, Reed, as you step towards this door, you see there's a rather tall elven creature. He gestures for you to stop.
Hmm?
Is there any issues here? I would just curiosities. Well, I would like to know what you are all in search of. This room tends to be off limits unless knowledge is being sought.
And knowledge it is that I'm seeking?
What would you be looking for?
If farming equipment? I don't really trust this guy. Seems a little weird.
Can I poke my head out
Can-
back from this room
Yeah.
and... Sorry.
What knowledge is it you can offer?
We may offer many forms of knowledge, but understanding what it is we are looking for is very particular.
We're on...
I have lost an item that I kind of wish to know more about. It's from my family. It's I'm gonna gesture the dimensions of the green gem.
Mm.
Do you have any understanding of it, or where it might come from, what it holds?
Green gem of that dimensions could be a myriad of different things.
It was stolen from me by
It's
a group of
potentially a
Solargan.
soul's gem that acts as a bank or a reservoir of souls.
Please step in. He turns and walks in.
Okay.
Well,
You
I
see
wouldn't mind following.
this puddle in the ground. He gestures for you all to stay back a little ways. The pond does not speak well to others. Please, do forgive me.
Do your thing.
He places his hand towards the pond. Do you know whom may have procured it?
It was meant for a guy named Draxa.
Was well
But the
Given
name still
by-
was mentioned when it was taken.
Yeah, it was stolen by a creature, and I'm gonna describe it to the best of everyone's memory.
Is there someone that may have knowledge of this item besides this creature? Or...
A person named Nomia, higher-ranking person from Gosberg, as well as
Governor Park.
supposedly a governor here, but he seems to not have any recollection nor any papers on it remaining, which is suspicious of the circumstance.
He seemed like kind of make a strange face. It asks if you could bring him here.
I'm just gonna look at Ishii,
Who asked if I could... Which person?
the Marco.
The governor.
We can't bring the governor here. Not without risking the lives of all the slaves above you.
How necessary is the governor?
Not very. The only thing he could tell us would be where it's from and maybe some use for it, but other than that,
But he seems to have completely forgotten when we asked him.
would be more or less.
Memories are easy to manipulate. Memories are also easy to reattain. If you could bring him here, the pond could bring back the memory. And if this information is needed to you, we can get as much information out of it as possible.
Like I
And
said before, though,
if this-
unfortunately,
If this governor is unnecessary, can be removed. It senses something in you. Strength. Is this correct? You've killed before? And he looks towards all of you.
Let's just say perhaps.
Yes.
Well,
It would be an answer for your question.
But we do not wish to kill the governor.
It may be necessary to get the information, and if you worry for the lives of slaves, the removal of someone who no longer has a necessity.
Then what? They're gonna replace him with somebody that's like that, even if not worse.
I could not say.
Adamant goes around waving his hand.
I guess
So-
maybe that's just one way to find out, really.
So let me get this straight. The options are either we bring Draxa here, or we kill him.
Not Drax,
No,
the
no,
governor.
Marco.
Marco, sorry.
Marco.
Well, I would not recommend killing him beforehand. You wouldn't be able to get information. You need a working brain to be able to extract the memory, don't you?
I understand that. My point was that if we brought him here, or if he died, that we were the ones that killed him.
No.
I mean, we could probably
You
get him here
would
very
be-
easily.
If you don't feel the need to kill him, but still wish for him to die, there are ways to switch off the brain.
Fortunately, I don't know anything that can do that. Keep in mind, we'd have to go to the governor, we'd have to essentially sedate him, carry him from there to this place.
I mean,
Which-
we don't have to sit him there. We could tell that we found something of interest and escort him there. And then, before we hit any recognizable spots for him, we could
The entire town's
sedate
a
him then.
recognizable spot for him.
tell him to meet us somewhere and we'd set up an ambush. There's a way if there's a will.
I know
Either
there's a
way, I feel like kind of require the
Y'all,
Colin's help.
let me be clear. From he's a look at Reed and Vestel. From you two specifically, you guys have been very against slavery, rightfully so, this entire time. Against discrimination, against slavery.
Yeah.
If you kidnap the governor or do anything to the governor in any way, shape, or form, in any
Your mic just cut out.
It cut out at a great time.
And any did it die?
He nicking his head.
I think I'm back.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, you're back.
No, the whole thing just died. If anybody even remotely sees any of us with a sedated governor, there goes any goodwill we were just offered. Any.
Whoa.
Oh,
That was a
your
fun-
mic did the thing again.
Deep fry.
Thanks, voice mod.
Maybe not just.
No,
just
that
not
wasn't
use
voice mod.
man.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
No sound.
Is that good
Oh.
for me now or not?
There we go.
E-bag.
If you guys want to sedate the governor and kidnap him and bring him here, I'm fine, but you're not stepping foot in any of the cities down through here again. Any information that you could have grabbed from any of these people, gone.
I mean, like I said, we could make them come to a specific place and then have like a lower risk of being seen.
After last night, I will guarantee you that the people are going to be out looking for us, whether intentionally or unintentionally. But
So what do you propose?
it's not often I say this, but I don't know.
I say,
I don't want to risk the lives of the people that brought us here.
I mean, he's not gonna leave this place either way.
It ain't what happens to him once he's down here that worries me. It's what happens to us after we get out of here.
What if it's not us that brings him here?
Okay,
What if
I'm listening.
he goes on a stroll to meet with someone? And after he gets... I'm trying to think of how to phrase this.
Blackback?
Yeah. I think that would be a decent way of saying that. He just needs to not tell anybody of the general location he's going to. Do we know if he's married?
No, but good luck getting a high-ranking official to not tell anybody where he's going.
Oh, my thought is a lot of high-ranking officials tend to not disclose when they're having an affair.
Now you might be on to something. Was there a wedding ring or any wedding symbol on him?
Give me an intelligence check.
I'm really hoping you're not going to be.
Maybe.
I remember.
I was waiting for somebody to go, I'll assist.
I mean, it didn't.
Well, I would help at this point for,
No,
not
it
for
didn't
you,
matter.
buddy. I'd like to try to recall on my own.
I assist him.
All right.
Describe
Hell
what
yeah.
the wedding band look like.
What is it?
Intelligence check.
Just an int check? Oh, thank God.
Oh, 20. Yeah.
Even
Dude had a ring on his finger.
Oh, perfect. Beautiful.
Now,
We are not.
Let me
kidnapping this boy.
rephrase that. Actually, let me rephrase that.
He had a ring, not necessarily a wedding ring.
No. He had a tan line of a ring on his finger.
all right, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, so he might just be
There
real
we
lonely.
go.
Oh, no.
We do have a pretty dress.
I can be a pretty lady.
Uh-huh.
Everything's possible for $20.
Well,
Is this the plan?
I ain't gay, but 20 silver is 20 silver.
Well, we have Reed. We put Reed in the dress.
What that's supposed to mean?
I'm pretty sure he's not gonna want to try to fuck a rock.
Okay, your character is very well aware that I am a changeling. I can take a great many forms.
Actually, she wasn't here for that.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, she wasn't here for that?
no.
No,
Your character was
so
in the room. Sorry.
You can definitely change into a sexy lady. Or his wife, if we were to figure out what his wife looked like.
Oh. Damn. Well, do we want to take some time to investigate the situation? That
I feel like that's probably
information
exactly
is
what needs to happen.
the best for an operation like this. One slip up and work on.
Yeah. Let's take some time to think on it. Do a little digging.
Oh, but yeah, Vestel, since you weren't here and he's gonna realize that you weren't in the room, he's gonna do like the hand passing his face as he changes his face to a pretty lady. And
Oh,
then
so you are a
back.
crossdresser. Lovely.
I am a great many things.
Well, I figure we have a plan then. Questionable one, but it is a plan.
All right.
A plan that
Hopefully
doesn't
this doesn't
rely
backfire
on
very bad.
kidnapping and... Okay, I take
So-
that back. It relay.
It is still early in the day. Your plan is in starting motions. You're able to head back out into the field, and as you step out from the hatch, you see the purple dragonborn greeting you all, and quickly
All right.
before opening up a space behind him. Be quiet.
Following.
As you step through it, you can hear some of the foliage from where you were begin to move and open up. Some voices talking amongst themselves. So you're brought out towards the edge of the field. He ushers you out and makes sure that no one's paying attention.
We may be back. Visitor that may be controversial. We're going to try not to draw too much attention. But just wanted to give you a heads up before.
He looks towards the kid and just look for him whenever you're back. So you step out, go into the city. What would you like to do to prep for this? I would love to know is what all.
I
anyone's doing
am not.
for this.
I'm taking a
I have
back
no
seat on this
fucking,
one.
Yeah, this is all up to them to do. I have no fucking clue. You tell me what to do and I'll do it, but other than that, this is your planning.
Now we gotta go shopping for something a little less modest. Actually,
Dakota, I will tell you what I will
Vestel
do
knows how to
is
sew.
I will go look for that Summonsborn. Or I'll just-
Vestel does know how to sew.
Yes! Yes! We're altering the dress.
we are.
Oh. Even better too. Oh, oh, that's the bot.
I thought Brent left.
I did too.
Oh my god. What
All right.
design would you like to go with for this, I suppose?
Sexy Esmeralda.
Sexy Esmeralda.
Sexy Esmeralda.
I'm not even going to make you roll for that.
I
That's
have so
fantastic.
many questions.
Either gonna be Sexy Esmeralda or Red Outfit Jasmine.
I guess dealer's choice is his plan.
or may I suggest Big Titty Goth Mommy from Resident Evil?
Lady D would be nice, but that's a little too modest for an affair.
I mean, it might
Lady
just
D's
be right up
modest.
his alley. I mean, it might just be right up his alley for, more traditional folk around here.
Yeah, he is more traditional.
Sure.
Like this whole area is a very heavy conservative kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's why I thought Sexy Esmeralda because Count Frollo.
True.
Um,
But that's more of like fetishization.
Yeah. Okay, we're kind of gonna do a little stakeout.
we're definitely
considered
going to be
a
finding
sexy
out the
harlot.
situation with the wedding ring first.
Okay.
Even
Okay.
if he's a
Hold on.
single
Hold on.
Or
As
the
DM,
shadow. Of the
may
wedding ring.
I offer some bit of advice or planning?
Yeah.
Have two of you work on a dress, something that would fit in the idea of, you know, the sexy modest or what have you, while the other two go through and get some dirt and find out what he's interested in.
That seems more like the investigation skills of a
certain
man.
fiendish character and an elven boy.
His sidekick, the elven boy.
Just throwing that out there. This is
tweets would help.
fantastic.
This is going swimmingly already. I love it.
But you are ringleader on this one, so you make the calls.
So, for reasons me and Vestil need to adjust the dress, could you two figure out what the situation is? Maybe what he likes, or how we can tempt him?
I don't really know how to talk about that kind of stuff, I'll be honest. Haven't been much around. I mean, is she? I kind of look over.
Ishiyama?
Kind of
What?
out of my field here. Last woman I really flirted with, I kind of burn alive. So, how do you talk to a guy about what he likes?
Or learn what he's interested in.
You're the
So how
kind
do
of
you like thin
stakeout guy.
mints?
Buddy, I hate to tell you, I haven't gotten laid in years, so...
Yeah, but you know about stalking people, right?
Okay.
You guys could find out the places he frequents. And
I don't
Maybe
I
if he
don't
has a
stalk them.
specific-
I track them. I can find
Mhm.
out where they've gone. I do not do long reconnaissance on somebody like that. That's
Well,
not
then
what
we're
I do.
doing- Then we're doing the thing you can do.
I can tell you right now, he's either at his office or he is somewhere else. You're asking me to spy on the one government official that, quite frankly, I think is actually a barrier right now for us.
What if we just ask him if there's a whorehouse around?
Oh, God.
Is that what?
if you're going to ask him that, phrase it in a way of a more polite.
Actually,
And
asking
even I'm
for
struggling
a
with
brothel.
words here.
Brothel would be the upscale version of a whorehouse.
You have better words.
Secondly, you're really going to ask the governor?
I mean, if anyone knows,
That's assuming he's into it. That's we're
No,
basing
he's
this.
the governor. He would probably know the city planning. City planning would
I'll
also
tell you
have
right
to know
now,
where the brothel is.
As much as I'd like to go with you, just to watch this endeavor, I will tell you when it's a one-on-one conversation, you're probably going to have a better chance of getting any outcome that you desire.
so I'm gonna go alone, or how are we
If I
gonna
were
handle
you,
this?
if I were you in your shoes, I'd go alone. And you want to ask him questions, not about that first. You want to ask him questions either about the job we're on or places to get food around here, stuff we need, stuff like that. And then Just out of curiosity, if we wanted to unwind a bit, perhaps spend an evening in some company, is there a place around here that we might go?
At least stay around, hidden maybe, so in case.
I can't hide in plain sight.
Fine. I'll give it my best, but know this. I'm not really good at that.
You don't have to make a big deal of it. Just ask the question of if I wanted to spend the night with some company. Is there a place where I might?
Fair. Okay. I guess I'll head off, find
Now-
out what the governor lusts for.
What kinks are you into?
You like fat tits or fat cocks? How do you feel about food or penis?
How do you feel about feet?
No.
Out of curiosity,
You
what's
like,
what's your opinion on Vor?
you like fucking horses?
No, cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
So, while they're going through and doing the redesign on this dress.
I'm gonna come find them as well. I'm gonna meet up with them.
Okay. Reed, you make your way over towards the administrative office, and doesn't take you long before you find where the governor is kind of cooped up, going over paperwork and writing down some things, and he looks up and I apologize, I never got your name.
Oh, it's Reed.
Reed.
It's, yeah.
Is there something I can help you with, sir, or sir?
Actually, yes, we have. I mean, the search has been very exhaustive for information, and we were wondering if you had maybe some recommendations, seeing how you're a very currently stressed individual yourself. Places like food, for example, some good restaurants you can suggest.
I know there's a nice bar that's actually here in the Market District. They got some nice ales and
He goes
good
to the
amount of
bar.
food that's-
Dude, how do women look?
And
Ask him
I
if he has
guess
an
I'll
inflation kink.
how do you feel about being around? I guess I'll just have a little chit chat, and after a little bit, I'll be.
Give me a persuasion check really fast, and I'll say with the kind of context that you're leading into. My guess is that Reed's going to be kind of unproblematic with his suggestions, as well as being a little flattering towards him. So
And you know what? I'll use a fuck it card for that.
you're using a fuck it card. Great.
I'm using it, yeah.
He gets more and more comfortable as the conversation goes, and you see him begin to like clear his desk over a little bit as he. I'll tell you what, there's actually a really nice spot that me and a couple of my friends go to whenever we're wanting to just have some
Unwind
fun.
a little.
Yeah, unwind. They've
Uh,
got this. They've got some simple games, pool and a few other minor things. And I don't. You're more of a younger fellow. You might find some of the ladies there rather interesting.
I see anything, any personal recommendations to look out for? I give him like a half smirk.
Tell you what, there's this one spot. She's 10 out of 10. Works wonders with and he kind of just wipes his mouth a little bit.
I give him. I do like this understanding, like, Shimura and I do like a little form thing, trying to remember the dimensions of my.
More.
Oh, those hips don't lie, eh?
I like you, kid. Actually, me and some of the other gentlemen here are actually planning on going to get drinks here after about an hour or so once we get all this paperwork done. Would you care to join us? I'll point her out to you.
Even better.
Sounds like a fun evening ahead of me. Anything attire-wise I should be looking out for?
I would say dress proper,
For the occasion, yeah.
Yeah. For if you're looking for one of the girls, they've got a window. But I really have to get back to.
I understand. I
minutes.
wouldn't want to keep you anymore. Seeing how
Where are you staying at? Or is there any spot that I could come find you at, or when we're ready out here we'll come by to pick you up.
Okay, here's the question: would it be wise to say this? We come pick you up. That's I don't think we ever got a name for the inn we're staying at, but I'll take that as a meeting spot.
All right. He smiles and pats you on the shoulder. We'll come and get you whenever everything's caught up out here.
Forward to it. I won't keep you any longer. See you later then. I'll
head back to the inn where Ishiyama is watching as Vestel and Adamant are going through and modifying the dress.
Guys, wild stories. He likes thick hips. And apparently the girls have a window. I do air quotations. And there's a brothel that he really likes to go, especially for a woman with, thicker hips. He will pick me up here in an hour to go bar hopping, drinking, and then go to the brothel. And probably if he's a little bit more on the tipsier side, we can probably lend in our stunt double to maybe take him out of the group and lead him somewhere where he isn't seen much by the already drunk people.
Adamant's just gonna turn to Ishiyama. How did you teach him to do that kind of investigation in such a short time?
Part of it is you gotta give the kid confidence, but other than that,
He's actually a really interesting chat. We had this really small talk about a little bit of farm equipment before that, and then
BDSM?
food, and he just told me that, and I'll just imitate the gesture he gave me for the girls he likes.
I'm gonna look at the other two.
This guy.
He's into BDSM.
Apparently she got hella head game.
I'm just gonna look at the other two again, just cock an eyebrow and just shake my head.
All right.
I'm gonna.
As the information is being brought forward, what tool proficiencies does Vestel have?
Well,
On the fuck it card one kind of.
she has a leather worker's, weaver's tools.
Give me a weaver's tools with dexterity as the modifier.
Okay, there's Dex.
I will say that you did have help because you had
A description of
from
what
the
we
great,
needed.
like from the get go, and a description of everything.
The description, and like give him massive boobas. She's built like the fucking Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah! Yeah, buddy, let's go!
You know, with the sultry eyes, the big lips.
As you're going through and like cleaning up the edges of the dress, you do make sure to put the little window in and give enough space for the
He's dead.
waist and the chest. As the dress comes together,
This is just part of the joke.
Adamant, what is your change going to look like?
Oh, yeah.
Woman.
A woman.
Human woman.
I am going to go a little bit shorter in height.
Mhm.
Bigger around the waist. Bigger around the hips. And, I'm already 5'6", so this is great. I'm just going to drop down to like 5'4".
Alright.
But we're going to do the slimmer around the waist, bigger everywhere else. Kind of look.
Okay.
On top of just my character's natural ability to change shape, I am proficient with a disguise kit if we wanted to do makeup.
I mean, I would
just
like
keep adding
for
to depth appeal.
I would like for you have a entirely different face on, but
Yeah.
as for makeup and any extra shit, the disguise kit with, I would assume, charisma would probably be the best one out of that set, just so that way we know how appealing the look will be.
Proficient, attribute, charisma, and
14. You're
we're going for a more modest look anyway. With the
you're
makeup.
fairly interesting looking. The dress and overall shape that you went with is doing a lot of the heavy lifting, but the makeup is serviceable. Now,
Okay, Adamant, how's your head game?
Well, since he's a changeling, he'd probably just, not have a uvula.
There.
Make the gag reflex disappear, make the teeth seem to disappear. There are some advantages.
Gok 9000. Unhinged jaw.
And remember, you gotta lead him somewhere where, people won't see him.
you're able to get the dress and all of the makeup and everything designed well. As this is going on, Ishiyama, you're sat making sure everything looks decent, not really joining in on the designs or anything, when you see a cloaked figure pass by. About 5'9".
I'll watch and see where he goes.
He seems to be waiting.
Be right back. I'm gonna stretch my legs. I'll follow him.
Sure. Instant distrust, but yeah. Well, distrust in his lie.
So you step out, You are greeted by C. Well, any news?
Well, our two options are to bring the governor to the pool or to kill him, so one of our group has decided to try and seduce the governor.
I'm sorry.
Don't even worry. Don't try and wrap your head around it, because I still haven't. The pool's out in the fields. Pond is
Been up and down the fields. Where exactly? is
well, everywhere and nowhere. I need your word before I go any further that I can trust you.
that? Have I killed you yet?
No. But then again, it's not the kind of trust I'm talking about. I need to make sure that you're not just using me for this information, and that's that.
I need a continued relationship. I have abandonment issues.
You and I both have an end goal that aligns. Now, I've thought on this for a little bit. And obviously, you can't really do it here, considering the looks that adding one more non-humanoid person to this group would be a problem. But I am suggesting that you join us. Like you said, actually, like both of us said, we don't care what happens after we get to the end goal. Just that we get there and our parts are done.
Once this is completed, we part our ways.
Absolutely.
Let's get this taken care of, and we'll see where we go.
Pond is controlled by a purple Argonian. Either dwells or
Yeah, buddy!
Dragon
he
Dragon
told
here.
us-
purple dragon.
Guess who's slurring now?
Oh, that's not the Skyrim slur I would have gone for them, but
I mean, the slur you would have gone for them isn't inaccurate here.
no, it's not.
It's a purple dragonborn who
But it's definitely one we can't say on.
It is absolutely one we cannot say.
the purple dragonborn either lives or works out in this field, but that's not how you find. We're heading out there as soon as we can get more information, and I'm tempted to go out there tonight, but I don't know if he'll be there. There's a tiefling, small little guy, that little kid that you saw in the city a couple days ago. He knows where to find this guy. He's a lot more visible, and quite frankly, he's a lot more easy to convince. But trying to think.
My assumption is at the moment your friends don't know we've been speaking.
Oh, I'm 100% sure they're suspicious of it, but I don't think they know who you are or even what you look like.
All right.
They know I'm doing something.
Is there something that you need from me to get the information? Is there something I can do to help?
The pond specifically asked, is the governor necessary?
The pond asked?
The pond speaks. Not to us, but through a speaker. The pond says that either we bring the governor there and they can extract the information from there, or the governor dies and they extract the information from that. Obviously, I think it's in everybody's best interest here that the governor doesn't die. I have no idea what this pond even is. But one thing's for certain is that it is sentient in some fashion. Now,
Do we need help moving him?
that we probably will need at some point. My problem is I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you here. Their plan to do this is so far from ordinary that I'm just here.
Well, if it's at least passable.
That's one way to put it.
Are they able, in their idea, to get him alone? I don't like that face.
That's the goal.
You should do the hand motion also.
As
with the players.
you say that, you see him like, oh god damn it!
It's called pooping.
It's not what I think, is it?
It's
Please
exactly
tell
what,
me.
it's exactly what you think.
All right.
But just you and I are going to be on the same page with this one because
I can black bag him if he's distracted. I
are
won't
you
follow
really sure you want to walk
afterwards.
in on that?
I've seen worse.
Then be my guest. Now, do you want me to tell the other group that they should expect a visitor during Happy Fun time? Or do you just want to barge in there and grab the governor and book it?
For your friends, don't say anything to them.
Perfectly
The less
fine
they
with me.
know, the less they have to worry about information they knew about.
That's kind of my thinking with that.
No. If you find out where they're going to be,
If I find out where they're going to be, then
I'll
for sure
be
let you
watching.
know.
all right. Well, I will go
I'll tell you what,
gather my stuff.
if you can make it through this entire thing and we see each other again outside of this city, I got a drink and a cigarette for you. Because you're going to need more than just one after this.
Gets up and walks away.
I'll head back to the group after about 10 minutes.
This entire time, he's not seen what the finished product looks like, right?
I would say no.
Then again, I wasn't really paying attention to begin with, so.
As you step back in to see the rest of the group, you see Vestel, and you see Reed, and then you see
Yeah.
a very
Voluptuous.
Let me ask you guys this. Are you trying to just have sex with the guy? Are you trying to sell your body? Or are you trying to get pregnant?
Well, we're
That still
trying
kind
to
of
get
gives a
him
look, gives a
lured
look to
away.
adamant. You can't get pregnant, right?
What do you mean, silence? What do you mean?
I mean, he doesn't actually have to fuck him. He just has to get him away from the group.
Just in case.
You can't get pregnant, right?
I mean, we all have.
I've
we all
never
have
thought about
measures-
that. I don't think so. Well, what I was told.
Yes, you can.
Wait.
Changelings are agender.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I have
hold.
another question. Just how far are you willing to go for this?
And don't worry about a potential pregnancy. We have means to end that, and I just point to the staircase.
How strong is the mind of a drunk man?
How strong is the will of his cock is more the question.
Well, Unlike some of you, I can disappear.
I'm so mad Soft misses these sessions now.
I mean, honestly, I think as long as I can get him alone, I don't have to go very far at all. I vanish in front of his eyes. We black bag him.
Exactly. There we go. That's the spirit now.
It's the bait and switch.
I'm guessing the hour draws near at this point.
Yes, it does not take terribly much longer before you'll hear a yell from downstairs asking for Reed.
Well, I guess it's showtime, guys.
We'll stay here until mission complete, I guess.
Just follow around close by. And I'll head downstairs.
Give me a second. I have a thing I need to find real quick.
It's porn.
No.
Or a condom.
Or a condom.
It's one of them old school condoms, though. It's the old sheep's intestines.
As you're sent out, you see the governor and a few other high-ranking officials in this government who are dressed very well. Casual, but well. What is Reed wearing?
You know,
Here
that's
you
a
go.
great
Twink outfit,
question.
twink outfit, twink outfit, twink outfit.
It would. It kind of have the fancier clothes from the meeting in Gosberg, right?
Mhm.
Kind of the white shirt with the penguin thing over top. I don't know what it's called in English. He just
A
leaves
vest.
the vest away and kind of like flip his the neck part a little bit.
The collar?
Yeah, the collar, and then like loosens the button. And it's like it's enough to riz up some hoe.
There we go. That's a nice little attire you got.
Something
All
fresh and
right.
young, eh?
He walks over and the governor wraps his arm around you and he goes, "You an ale, a whiskey, or a... What is your drink of choice?"
I'm kind of more of a meat guy, to be honest.
Mead. All right. I can't be mad at mead.
Just make sure Bill Cosby mixes the drink.
Oh no!
He kind of, and if anybody peeks to go see, Reed, you're getting jerked. Like, he is just pulling you where he wants to go. And the entire way, you hear rather, like, crass jokes being made about some of their exploits. As
I'll
you
just tend to laugh along.
It is kind of gross
Yeah.
how these guys are going around treating people.
Speaking of these women.
As you get to this first bar, the governor orders you a drink and sets it down, and he sets a drink in front of himself and he goes, "Bottoms up," and he slams back the drink. And he turns to watch you and is like intently watching what you do.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta get this man proper sloshed.
I'm gonna
Hit him with the tankard.
I'm gonna slam it down.
All right.
First one
As-
should be fine.
As you fire back this drink, what is your Constitution score?
Shit.
Mm.
What is my constitution score? It's a 16.
So you've got a +3 to your modifier.
Yeah.
You slam it down. It is a dense mead. It's good.
Though.
It's good, but it burns the whole way down. You
Sweet yep feels like slide going down your throat. I love it.
He turns, he smiles, and looks to the others. I told you he'd fit in. I'll get you another one, bud. Runs over, gets some more drinks, and they begin getting very quickly drunk, very, very aggressively quick.
I'm gonna. Would it be sleight of hand if I try to like
Give me a deception.
pretend to drink it? Okay, shit. I don't have a fucking card anymore. God damn it. I mean, they're getting drunk, right?
I will say that this would be an advantage because they are getting rather drunk rather fast and not really paying attention. They were watching the first drink just to see what you would do, but after that, they're more worried about drinking than watching to see what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you go through and kind of effectively just sip on the same glass of mead and pretend to be going up and getting more, you see the rest of them begin joking and becoming more and more, I don't want to say uncontrolled.
Uninhibited.
Yeah.
With
They
their
have-
talks or with their
Their-
lusts?
Their overall actions, you notice that the governor himself, he brings up the fact that he does have a wife, but within the same breath has gone over and begun talking to some of the women that are around, getting a little handsy. And most of them kind of shove him off and just go back to what they're doing. Some of them bait him into buying them drinks. As it goes on, he kind of walks up to Reed and he goes, "So that place I was telling you about."
The
Yeah.
nice woman, and I just kind of like make the gesture he did to me back.
He just smiles and like nods. You want to head over that way?
The others coming with as well, and I kind of like slightly fake the drunk being.
He kind of looks over towards them. He's
I just nod and like try to like as good as you can sneak with a drunk person get away from the group.
as you're sneaking, you can see some of them just kind of like snickering to themselves, like they know what's going on. And he leads you towards this brothel of sorts. And at this point, I will say, Adamant, Vestel, Ishiyama, if you were all watching and figuring out how to get everything set up, you were able to find where this brothel is. He points out towards where Adamant you are now at.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks over to Reed. What do you think of that one? Huh?
I'm guessing he's pointing out Adamant.
Yeah. Just say,
I like give him a side eye of agreement. It's like maybe you should try that. I mean, you're the governor after all. What's she gonna do? Tell the authorities?
you see him kind of like
Oh my god!
smile real wide before,
Oh no!
I like you.
I'll keep watching.
He walks over towards Adamant. Adamant, the governor who is stumbling towards you, he smiles and, what are you doing tonight?
So, lean forward a little bit. Depends.
I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back.
I gotta get some.
I need to take a piss real quick.
What if I said I had bit of money? Something to make the night go by. Demon? He went to go get something to drink as well. God damn it. Everybody left at the same time, Alyssa?
Now that we're in level.
I'm back. I think I just woke up my neighbors by laughing.
Sorry, I feel like this is something everybody needs to be here for.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he still has his headset on, so.
Oh.
Oh,
Somebody hit the Uwu button.
it's gonna be like that, huh? Yep. Yeah, so he's good. He's
Oh, good.
Bro!
I lean forward and I look at the governor and I go, it'd be a shame if your friend over there was the only one keeping you company tonight.
He kind of turns, looks over at Reed for a second, and kind of looks confused, and then looks back with like the "oh" face. Just,
I'm gonna.
where would you? What room would you be in tonight?
I was thinking something a little bit more special.
And you saying this, give me a persuasion check at advantage.
See us drunk and you're pretty.
It's like double advantage in this.
Yeah.
Double advantage.
Roll a third 20.
Damn!
Oh!
Damn!
That
Damn!
hard. He going places.
You can see something shift. And then yeah.
I would like to pull his handkerchief out of his pocket and kind of wipe his face. I know this nice secluded spot under the stars.
He is just following whatever this persona that Adamant is putting on does.
And
To lead him away.
yeah.
And you get to this, I'm assuming using what maps and what Adamant has seen of the city, finding a good place away from guards, away from prying eyes. You're able to find this little open spot. And within a few seconds of getting there, you hear belts rattling, pants moving, clothes shifting. He is quickly trying to undress to meet to the occasion, even though at this moment you are very viscerally aware the portly man not packing a whole lot down. And as the
buddy,
the
it's
last
massive.
as the
Is
last
that
bit
like
of
a pig
clothes
without a
begins
dick
to
bigger than
shift,
his?
you see a burlap bag and a quick strike to the back of the governor's head. He drops. Adamant, for the first time, you are seeing a Somnusborn stand over the unconscious governor. Put your clothes on, for the love of God. I normal
Ishiyama's,
clothes.
and then he goes and he like bounces his boobs a little bit.
I'm gonna show up I'm gonna show up around the corner and just.
I think we're all showing up at this point.
Please, for the love of God, just change.
This is uncomfortable.
It's so.
As
I think you're
as-
looking great.
As the Somnusborn, who does not look strong enough, picks up the governor and throws him up onto his shoulder.
Does he take his clothes on again, or is he
Yes,
just
he
having
slid his
wee on
pants
full-
up so that way he doesn't have a dick dangling by his head.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a cloak on, and you see me like start putting my pants on underneath, getting out of the dress.
And you guys know what? In hindsight, I'm glad the paddle wants to kill this dude. The shit they were talking about was fucking disgusting.
I've already seen and heard too much tonight. Honestly, at
glad
this
I
point,
had
the
that
pond could
alcohol.
take me, and I'd be pretty pleased.
I didn't go down with you all. I didn't see what happened. I
You don't want to know.
don't want to know what happened at the pond. Or
Will happen.
I will drop him off by the door. You drag his body and do as you need.
Who are you, anyways?
I'm unimportant.
Let's go.
Oh, you're the secret guy. Are you the reason why Ishiyama left?
He begins moving towards the fields.
I see. Ishiyama, you don't have to be worried about it. We're very inclusive, not like these people.
I'm not even acknowledging that.
There's a slight
I'm
slur of
not even
alcohol
acknowledging
running with
As we're walking, I'm folding up the dress and I pass it to Vestel. Really good job. Those seams held the entire time.
She definitely like
Credit is due.
loops it around her arms, kind of folding it. She's like, "How do you think Uthgar stays together?"
I'm like slowly buttoning my shirt as we walk.
Fox, your internet I think is cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, it's my laptop. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but like every now and then it just decides to disconnect from the internet.
Huh.
And I just have it on. I have a cable and Wi-Fi connection on, so it jumps from one to another.
As you all make it to the fields, you see the kids waiting. As he is peeking through different bits of the fields to look around. Not necessarily perfectly. He darts back in and out from the field. And after seeing you, falls into the field a little ways.
Oh.
We
Make your way in. As same as last time. You see the old Dragonborn. As he taps his foot again, opening the hatch. So he sets the body down. The unconscious body, not dead.
Yet.
Yet. Alright. I'll meet you outside of the city.
We'll meet you there.
Bye.
He walks off. You step down carrying this heavy, portly man and bring him towards the tall elven creature. So the elf looks over him. There is still a pulse. We
Should
may
be.
begin. Please do understand. I will ask what it is you would like to know, but for you to stay out here until after the puddle or the pond has gotten your information.
Perfectly fine with me.
And I've spent an evening with these guys and the governor, and I'll be honest, all of a sudden I'm very okay with the pawn killing him after you gotten the information we want.
Right. I'm going to drag your characters down outside of this room and close the door. As some time passes, you see the figure step back out. He looks to each of you. The pond has accessed his mind. What would you like to know?
First things first, what's the jewel?
The jewel seems to be a focus. A rather strong one at that. Used for not transmutation, but an effect like transmutation of some sort.
What does it mean, like transmutation? What could one accomplish with this?
A larger scale transmutation. Unlike things that have been seen before. In the recesses of his mind, it believes he may not have wanted it to be found.
Who?
The governor. This was a stolen item of some kind from the depths. Sawagan may have held it at one point, but it was never the Sawagans.
Whose was it then?
It is unclear. The governor seems not to know more than that of its origin.
What was the intent behind sending it to Gosberg?
It was asked to be sent to him.
Did Nomir fall as a name? And if yes, what was?
Normir seems to be the one to have asked him for it. But he never gave a reason. It was a easier shipping lane that was granted to Armina for this trade.
Was there something traded in exchange for it, or?
The shipping lane. Allowing more money and humanoids to be brought here.
Would have had seen like there would be an ill intent by Drasker to use this?
There is no involvement by Draska. At least from his knowledge.
Most concerning.
Give me a perception check.
See if I shall.
I assist.
You can't help
Fair.
but notice as you're speaking with this guy. You smell sulfur. It's faint. Something weird.
Why do I... Is it normal to smell like sulfur here?
As you say that, it seems as though a common trait. Likely a sulfur well somewhere around here.
Inside check.
Yeah. Heavy insight on that bitch.
And the assistant.
Yeah, obviously.
I was gonna say, I assumed
yeah,
this
I'm
is
assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 24. That's a fucking lie. And Ishiyama, now that you're smelling it as well, the sulfur smell is coming off of the elven creature.
I'm gonna put my hand on the sword. I want to try that answer again.
It simply is. Just is. I don't seem to have any other reason why a sulfur smell would be as prevalent as it is.
I'm gonna look at Reed, and I'm just gonna give him a look of just, no. It's full of shit.
What exactly is the pond?
The pond is awake. The pond is many things. The pond is useful.
Hey guys, he's pondering the pond.
Right. Killed the governor, didn't you?
Correct.
Can we expect a slave revolt?
Potentially. I do not know of what the slaves would like.
Do I see anything like behind him?
Give me a perception check. Oh, hold on just a second, my grandma's calling me. Hey, you.
You?
I'm doing alright. So, with you're wanting to see if there was anything around him, you rolled an 18. You notice a small red trail. Oh, thread almost on his heel.
I'm pulling the sword out, and I am going to look at him and go, step aside. Now.
I would refrain from doing so.
I wasn't asking. I'm gonna bum rush his ass.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and mail him over and see if I can
Give
pass him without trying to,
me
like, hurt
a
him.
athletics check. Damn. Let me see with his roll. Yeah, without too much issue, you kind of slam your shoulder into the elven figure, and you're able to get the door open. As you look inside,
Oh.
you see that
Oh.
thread. Please back your characters up. Vestel, you were outside, and Ishiyama, down one more. Okay. You see that thread leads all the way up to something in the corner, in the back area. And for this, I'd like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh, shit.
And that is where we end this session.
That is going to be where we end the session.
Oh, you bastard!
Well, well, well.
Bottom of the board.
Seems like we got ourselves a fight.
Well, we're not playing by the rules of the game, so yeah.
Oh boy.
That's yeah.
Just
In trouble.
I very much enjoyed the funny of the session.
That was fucked up, and I never want to do that again.
It was one of the most excruciating sessions to get through, just because it was so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I love racism.
It wasn't the racism
in
part for
Minecraft.
me. It was seriously, it was straight up the let's go have sex with the governor, and oh, by the way, you're risking yourself getting pregnant.
Well, no, I
That
could have just
whole
whipped a
interaction
cock out
for
that
me-
was twice the size of his.
Could have. I was
Fair.
What?
You heard me.
I
He
wish
wasn't
I didn't.
backing.
I wish I didn't.